Why, hello there, beautifuls. I hope you had a good Yule if you celebrate Yule. Um, and I wish you all happy holidays, no matter what holiday you celebrate, or if you celebrate multiple. So, why am I making a video today? Why am I doing this? Because you guys deserve it. And because something exciting has happened. Ooh. Where is it? Where did I put it? Put it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, something came today. And then something came yesterday too, but this is the thing I want to talk about. So these beautiful bags I'm going to custom make them to fit each individual deck. So each bag is going to be slightly different. But the first, like the prototype of my Oracle deck came, guys. Oh my god, it's real. It's happening. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm crying. I'm crying just a little bit. But here it is. Hold on. It's called When One Door Closes. And this deck is like introspection and shadow work and like what path to take, what doors to lead down. But she's beautiful. In all of my Oracle decks, by the way, I'm going to have 1 to 3 cards. In this deck, I have 2 that tie in with another deck. So this is going to be a future deck because this is my first one, obviously. Can you focus? It's not gonna focus. Fuck. Hold on. Let me fix this. Camera control. Okay, so it is on autofocus. Boop. Oh, there we go. And this is a 54 card deck. And it comes with a custom bag. And also, it comes with, I like to have like my decks all have their own bags. So that's why I'm doing like specifically bags for them. But it comes with a random like stone. So you can keep it in the bags with it. And it comes with its own little tumbler stone. So I'm going to pick each one intuitively and just pair it with them. My goal is to like I really love creating decks and I hope like I can share like some insights that I've learned throughout my life through them to help you guys in your guys' times. So like that's what I really love doing and I'm going to launch my Etsy shop soon. I'll do a community post about that and then you'll be able to get this baby. But it's not going to be until I think the first week of January. So oh my God, can you believe it? Can you believe this is happening? Thank you. Thank you. Um, and then this deck came, which is really cool. I got this on Kickstarter. It's Ethereal Dreams Tarot, and it's a fairy deck. And it goes so well, oops, with my deck that I made. So isn't that, they came back to back. This came yesterday, this came today. So I'm going to use them both in your reading today. And we're going to look at, will your next love interest be like your fantasies incarnate? So like, will the next person you start dating be your fantasies incarnate? Like, how will that be? It's going to be an 18 plus video just for you because I know you guys want the 18 plus video. Children, get out of here. You're not 18 yet. You can learn this stuff through the internet, but not through my videos. Don't do this to me. Sorry about the weird, like, I was so excited and I can't figure out how to get the camera back to where it was. So I'll just deal with it later. So sorry about the weird camera slant, but oh my God, guys. Oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. I can't, come on. I'm gonna stop blubbering. I love you. Thank you so much for all that you do, doves. Bye bye. All right, piles, piles, piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Get you a card for each. Pile number 1, 7 of Cups. Pile number 2, 9 of Wands. And I told you this video is 18 plus, so get out of here. Pile number 3, Death. This deck is not safe for work. All right, pick your pile, and I'll see you in there, doves. Bye bye. All right, pile number 1. Let's get into your deck. Will your next lover be all your fantasies come to life? I don't know why that song popped in my head. We have the 8 of Wands. Fast moving, passionate. We have Raptor. Okay, so this deck came with 2 cards, like 2 quote-unquote Joker cards. Raptor, and I believe the other one is Peace, right? Hanged Man. Oh my god. Okay, so Raptor is all about taking your power and like moving forward aggressively. I don't know if that's actually what this card means because it didn't come with a deck, a card, a thing. It just came with a box. So I made it up myself. Raptor is about like being aggressive in what you want and standing in your power and not being afraid to like embrace that side that maybe you were standing for, especially if you're a woman, like aggressively going after what you want. And then we have Hanged, so the Hanged Man. So I feel like you guys are definitely like gonna try BDSM or bondage or something, because like BDSM doesn't always have to be like pain, right? It can just be like submitting and bondage and stuff. So I feel like you're definitely gonna try some kinky shit in the bedroom. Comes out with the Page of Diamonds and the Hermit. This is getting a little bit. And the 8 of Cups. All right. So I feel like you're leaving behind this like you're leaving behind this wounded energy. Like there's a chip on your shoulder and you've done like the inner work with the healing and you've gained that wisdom with the Hermit, and you're just leaving like this behind, because I feel like in the past you were kind of shamed for like going after what you want, and I feel like the next person you're going to be with, your next lover, is going to be like really into that. It's going to like turn them on and get them going faster than anything else. They're going to be like, "Oh baby." So there's that. We have the Ace of Diamonds. So I feel like it's going to be like a long-term partnership. On the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see what my Oracle deck, my baby Oracle deck, has for you. Tell me more. Tell me how pile number 1 can recognize their partner. What's going to stand out? We have 44, which is a living room card. And it says, finding your new style, reclaiming your space. So I feel like they're going to be somebody that you probably already know, a friend group or an acquaintance or something. But they like really support you and empower you. There's somebody you go to, like if you're proud of something, you like kind of think of them first or second. Because I feel like they're not an obvious choice. They're not an obvious choice. We'll do this. We'll do that and then that. Haha. Okay, so they're not like an obvious choice for you, but like they make you feel more like who you used to be. Like lately I've been feeling more like who I used to be, and embracing like life doesn't have to be so serious. You don't need a commitment right away. You don't need all that bullshit, right? So I'm just embracing like the teasing side of myself, and like like teasing who I might or might not be interested in. So yeah, it's personal. Leave me alone. I don't like sharing. Lily, I've also been getting very personal with my practice. So like I've been going way more like closed. So like videos might be more like once a month in the first half of the year. Well, I'm getting the Etsy shop set up and everything, and just because I've been way more private lately. So let's see what else. What else can you tell me about pile number one's next lover? Interesting. Okay, ready? Number three, obsession with material abundance, hoarding, not enjoying the wealth you have. I feel like they're a very ambitious person, and they might. I feel like they dress up a lot. Like they take care of their physical appearance really matters to them. But once you get through the door, once you see inside them, like none of that really matters. They just like taking care of themselves and looking good, and they kind of use it as like, what is that called? They kind of use it as a like a safety blanket, you know, like to protect themselves. So let's see, what else can you tell me about pile number one's person? All right. They might be into alien shows, 19 extraterrestrial, exploring the bizarre, or they just like have really bizarre facts that they know, or they like out of the box stuff. Like they're really into the weird, which would probably be good for you because you're watching a tarot video and that's not necessarily too mainstream, right? On the bottom we have the window of imprisoned, 16. What you're letting go of, what you're moving away from. They're gonna give you like so much. They're just gonna like set you free and like set your heart racing. And it's gonna be so beautiful. I'm gonna get another oracle deck real quick. This one is the Wild Muse Oracle Deck and Guidebook by Vanessa Samina, and it comes in this like huge box. So love her stuff so much. All right. What's going to be the overall theme of this relationship? And then I'll get the sexy deck out, the sexier deck, okay? What's going to be the overall theme for this relationship? Multiple streams, 48. So I feel like you guys aren't going to be like, it's a good thing. It means you're not going to be so enraptured in each other that you forget about the outside world. Like you're both going to be supporting each other and supporting your guys' hopes and dreams. So I feel like this is going to be a very healthy and abundant relationship. And you guys might, because you guys are so supportive of each other, you're going to bring in like so much abundance to each other. Especially since we also have, this is like a Four of Pentacles energy to it, but like just because we have like material abundance here as well, obsession with material abundance, I feel like it's going to be a very, and I don't feel necessarily because it's been so positive otherwise, they might, give me 1 second to grab the deck, hold on. Sorry, I had to go to 2 different places to find it. I just moved, so still trying to figure out. My shelves are coming in tomorrow, hopefully, so I'll have more room, but it's really annoying when you have a bunch of small things and you don't have anything to put them on. Okay, so besties, thank you for waiting for me. I know I'm so out of touch with everything. So Now we're getting into the 18 plus part. So sit back, relax, have a sip of wine or what have you, some apple cider, and let's dig in. So I'm really like happy with this overall. And you guys will be like really respectful of each other's spaces too. Feel like being more independent, and I feel like one or both of you are gonna like being more independent in relationships, and you guys are gonna get each other and give each other that. Especially since we have the Hermit here and multiple streams. So what? Give me a little bit about pile number one's person, please. Third house, communication. You guys are gonna have really good and like really good communication. Venus, beloved. This is going to be, yeah, Capricorn on the bottom. And Leo. Both very boss energies, but in different ways. So, achieve and shine. So like, it's going to be a very powerful and I think very long lasting relationship. This could be a person you end up marrying because we have Venus here. But you guys are just gonna shine together. You guys are gonna be so good together. And then before we just listen to this. Just listen to this. This is my deck, okay? Ready? Doesn't that sound so beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna stop bragging about like everything I've been doing. My Leo mamas, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a Leo rising. It comes out sometimes. Like, you know, I don't normally brag if you watch my other videos, but you guys are gonna be like just in each other's boss energy together and supporting each other. You guys are going to be really supportive. Messages on the bottom, yeah, really supportive of each other and really good at communication. Mercury is going in retrograde on December 29th and coming out on January 18th. So that might be a time, because Mercury is on the bottom of the deck, where you start noticing them, because you might start reviewing with Mercury in retrograde. And yeah. What's the sex going to be like with pile number one, Spirit? What's their sex going to be like? The playtime, the horizontal tango, right? Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's going to, like, I feel like maybe if you're a woman, you might be really disappointed because, like, men don't tend to last very long or aren't diligent enough to get you off, right? In your past, this person's gonna like be able to outlast and be diligent with you. We also have the Empress, and they're gonna worship you. I was thinking that with this picture, but I didn't want to say it. But yeah, they're gonna worship you. You guys are gonna be like two little birds. Oh, I'm noticing the shield here because we have the two like little lovebirds together. All right. What is their sex life going to be like? Give me the dirty details, Spirit. Come on. Oh, here we go. There's some bondage for you. Ace of Swords, and she's tying him up to the bed. Dominatrix stuff. Whips and chains excite me. And then you also have a pincushion here, like a heart with a pin in it. So I feel like they are very interested in the taboo. Then we have Three of Chalices. You guys aren't going to be able to get enough of each other. And even, like, so I feel like they're going to listen to you and you're going to take the lead in the bedroom because we have the Empress here. So I'm going to stop drawing here. I feel like you're going to take the lead in the bedroom, even when you guys aren't, like, necessarily doing bondage or anything. They're just going to listen to everything you say, and they kind of like being bossed around. And that's what I got for you, pile number one. If you are interested in my tarot deck, shop should be live by the end of the week. On January 1st, I will do a community post the first week of January, giving the exact dates. And go ahead and pick her up if you guys want her. And thank you guys so much for your support. Oh, yeah. This was flipped the other way around as I was putting your cards away. So if you're still here, Knight of Wands, they're having sex on a horse. Like you guys are gonna get into some interesting shenanigans. Like I wonder if like you guys are like have had sex in exciting places before, or if this is gonna be like a first for you guys. I feel like it's not a first for them having sex in like weird places for some reason. But it's the first from one of you. All right. Thank you so much, pile number one. I love you all so very much. Thank you for your constant support. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Pile number two, you picked. So, in case you missed the intro, the first week of January, I'm launching my Etsy shop with my own Oracle deck. Each of my Oracle decks is going to have this gold 1 to 3 cards. This deck has 2. With this golden border on the text box, that's how you know it'll link into another deck. So all of my decks kind of link together in a chain in a weird way. This deck is doors and windows. So it's about looking deeper into yourself and figuring out like what door to open. So it's called When One Door Closes. Because I'm an intro skipper on the video too, and you need to know about this because I'm so excited. I love you all. Thank you so much for your constant support. Let's get into your pile. See ya, doves. Ooh, you picked the ruin. So maybe I'll draw some ruins for you guys. I didn't do it for the other pile, but I feel like I should for yours. So let me go grab my ruins real quick. Takes a minute to grab things now because I moved. So let's see ruins first. This is going to be your next lover. Will they fulfill all your wildest fantasies? Okay. So we got 2 ruins for you. We got a blank. So I feel like that's like your imagination. Let your imagination with that one. Like it's like you can't even imagine almost. I feel. Which one is this one? Because oh, it's chaos. Flags. Like I can't pronounce that very well. It's LAQUZ, and it's for chaos. They're going to be probably hitting you upside the head with a tower moment as they enter your life. And then this rune you picked was prosperity. So I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. I didn't feel like it was bad when I got the rune meaning. I felt like it was more funny, like what the fuck is going on kind of thing. All right, tell me about pile number 2's person. Pisces, 9 of Swords. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles. This is an 18 plus video. If you are not 18 plus, bye-bye. Page of Diamonds. One more, Spirit. What is it about? Pile number 2's next person. We got Pisces and Aquarius. 6 of Diamonds. 6 of Pentacles. Very giving person. Probably also, and we have the Ace of the Knight of Swords. No, Jack is Page. No, because we have a Page. So Jack is Knight. So we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you've had fears in the past with your previous relationships, and you're like kind of not sure. You're like you might be the pile that's like, I'm just here to see if I did dip my toe back in, right? What would be out there for me if I decided to? Yeah, you're thinking about planting the seeds to get back out there, but you're not. I feel like you might, if that's not you, it might not be for you. I'm going to roll the dice as well. I have a feeling I should. Jupiter, the second house, and Scorpio. Interesting. Okay. Second house is material, and we have a lot of pentacles here. So, this might be a triggering, but like maybe some of you might have been financially abused by partners in the past. I was financially abused by my ex-partner. Let's actually look into that. What is pile? This is my oracle deck. You can get on Etsy the first week of January. I will do a community post when it goes up for sale. What is pile number 1? I mean, what is pile number 2 worried about? So we have the door, 19, extraterrestrial, exploring the bizarre. You're afraid of change. You're afraid of different things. You're afraid of like leaving your comfort zone. What is pile number 2 afraid of? A lot. Okay. My babies. My 4 babies. What is pile number? What is pile number? What is pile number 2 scared of? Antiquity. Window of antiquity. You're afraid it's going to be like the past all over again. You're afraid that you're going to go out there, they're going to seem nice at first, but it's just going to be the same old, same old. So what's actually coming in? Like the same toxic relationship you had. So let's put those over there. What's actually coming in? Because we have the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody really solid is coming in for you. And you're going to have great communication overall. What's actually coming in for pile number 2? What's actually coming in for pile number 2? Window of peace. So peace will come in if you just let it. That's number 8. What is actually coming in for pile number 2? Adventure, vacation, something exciting. 35. This is a door. So I feel like you guys aren't ready to necessarily be in a relationship yet. You're still healing, you're still doing the work, and that's probably, me saying that is probably going to trigger a lot of you. And I'm sorry. If you're not there anymore, maybe pick a different pile, but give me a second, because I feel like some of you might think you're done, right? But there's going to be something that's going to pop up that's going to be like, oh man, that was so close, but now there's something else to deal with, because I've been going through the same thing myself. And it's just how we handle the healing and the change. But after you heal from it, you get the star, right? So after the tower, there's the star. This person is literally going to come in and shake up your world and shake up. They're not going to be anything like you expect. And that's going to trigger you if you're still in that energy where you can't handle that. You're scared of new, you're scared of change, but at the same time, you're scared of it being the same old, same old. So it really just needs to be, this is why this deck is really good for inner work and like looking deep. So like, and we have window of peaceful coexistence at the bottom. So there's so much peace in there for you, right? Window of peace, window of peaceful coexistence. So you can coexist peacefully with humanity and in your environment, right? 36. So like I feel like you guys are you just need to do a little bit more work, and then you need to start manifesting a partner. Let's see who you might manifest, right? If pile if pile if pile 2 is near the end of their healing journey, right? Who are they going to manifest? Who are they manifesting in if they're near the end? I feel like some of you are near the end. Capricorn, 6 of Cups. Somebody, that's soul contract. So that's somebody, I know Capricorn's an earth sign. I don't know why they did that here, but they did, okay? So 6 of Hearts is 6 of Cups. So somebody who's very, like, somebody who takes charge, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's strong and dependable, stable. Yeah, and if you rush it too soon, 7 of Hearts, the 7 of Cups, you might make the wrong choice because you can't see clearly. There's fog blocking you, and you can't see what you really need. You may think you want something, but it might not be. Queen of Clubs. That's the Queen of Wands. Spring. So if you heal, you're gonna get somebody who's gonna they're not just gonna be like your next lover, right? 3 of Wands on the bottom, they're gonna expand you with Scorpio expansion. So the person coming in is going to expand you and help you on your healing journey. I just feel most of you need to go a little bit further. Because if there's an instant distrust of people, there needs to be some work there. Like, obviously humans, like, but like it's like the severity of the instant distrust I'm feeling. Like, yeah, we don't trust people right away, but I feel like you automatically look at every passing person with like distrust and suspicion. Who is this person coming in for pile number 2? Queen of Everything, Murky Waters, and Jar of Dreams. They're going to be everything you dreamed of, but again, if you don't do the healing, and I'm so sorry, this is such a hard-hitting pile. If you don't do the healing and you don't take care of this, you might make the wrong choice. Because it's going to be the universe sending you back to teach you that lesson again that you didn't learn the first time. Jar of Dreams. So they're going to be like everything that you ever dreamed of, and your wildest fantasies come true, but you need to take care of yourself first. You need to get to where you can accept that from someone. Let's get, what's the theme of their next relationship going to be like if they do the healing spirit? What's the theme of their next relationship going to be like if they do the healing spirit? So we'll get this card, and then we'll get one of mine. What's the theme of their next relationship if they do the healing spirit? What's the theme of their relationship if they don't do the healing? Oh, fuck. All right. If they don't do the healing, let's take that card. What's the theme of their relationship if they don't do the healing? What's their next relationship if they don't do the healing that they need to do? All right, so if you do the healing, you get tucked away, flourishing in nature, nurturing yourself. So that's number 7, and first half, arrival. It's going to be somebody true to your higher self, true to your path. It's probably a soul contract because we had 6 of Cups. So you could be attracting a soulmate if you do it, if you do this healing. 39 and 7. And you guys are going to be very cozy and comfortable together. Sorry, the table keeps shaking the camera. If you don't do the healing, window of growing ambition 4, I feel like this person isn't going to put you first. They're going to put their wants and their needs first, and they're going to chase after Venus. They might even, hold on, will they? Yeah, so you might even attract somebody who cheats, who's just chasing other people, who wants their cakes and eats it too, or who puts their work so like it barely sees you because they work so much, or wants to go out with friends all the time, and you're just a second thought. So now that we got the soulmate option here, we're going to dive into that. King of Swords, somebody who's going to be very honest with you. No. I'm feeling that over here. So, somebody who, I think you will be you won't know it, but they'll already have a partner. I feel like that's what, I don't want to, hold on. I don't want this energy anymore, Spirit. Hold on. Cleanse this other option and just focus on the soulmate, please. Cleanse all the negative energy here. I feel like you guys don't need to hear any more of that. You get the picture. All right. Tell me about their soulmate. Tell me about pile number 2's soul partner. 8 of Chalices. Somebody who's willing to chase you instead of you doing the chasing. Ace of Wands. Somebody who wants you to be the mother of their children or the father of their children. Somebody who loves staying up and talking to you in bed and cuddling you. I feel like the cuddling is really important for you. Hanged Man. Somebody who's a little adventurous in the bedroom and wants to try new things. With the 3 of Chalices. They like experimenting with different positions and like looking at you in new angles. I'm getting a mirror for some reason. That's funny. Like they might want to use a mirror in the bedroom. What else can you tell me about pile number 2's soul mate? Yeah, very adventurous with positions. Yo, why are you fucking on a horse, bro? Things you do. Poor horse. You guys live your best life. 3 of Swords. Somebody who's not going to break your heart. Somebody who's actually going to protect you. I feel like with this, he's like watching over her as she sleeps and is like protecting her. Very protective of her. Like they're going to protect you from like outside forces. And like black candles here, black tourmaline and stuff, I feel like black is like protection. I don't know about candles myself because I'm just doing that and I just have a white and purple candle right now. So maybe look up candle magic, see what the black one's for. One more card, Spirit. How's their sex life gonna be? Okay, wants 2. 9 of Chalices. All your dreams come true, and the Emperor. That's why. That's why you need to do the work. I mean, they might like rough sometimes too. Holy shit. So that's why you need to do the work because you're attracting an Emperor. You're attracting someone who your soulmate is going to be on a very high vibration because they're your high, like it's your higher selves soul contract, right? So your most powerful soulmate, or however you want to say it, I'm going to say divine counterpart, okay, is going to be on the highest frequency possible, and you guys have to come together on that frequency because then you grow together. So like you kind of, at first it might be tough because you kind of have to, like there might be times when like you might come together and one might be lower than the other. So it might be frustrating because you kind of have to sync up. It's kind of hard to mesh 2 into 1, especially when you first start. So just take the time and patience, but you really need to do the healing work because you're attracting something so profoundly great for you. Like, why isn't this just a soulmate? Fucking, I don't know why this isn't a soulmate reading. This is like 2 very profound readings so far. So yeah, you guys just need to do the work because it's everything. It's like the end game for you. All right. So I'm going to leave that here for you, my doves. If you like my deck, even though she kind of beat you up, and I'm sorry about that. It's called When One Door Closes by aelphieswheel Tarot on Etsy, and it'll be, I'll do a community post on when she launches. I love you, doves, and I'm so sorry you're going through this bullshit. I went through it myself this last year, so I get it. I get it. It sucks. It's not fun. We want fun. So embrace your fun. Embrace your inner child. Get out there and play a little bit. Okay? Expand your horizons with 3 of Wands. All right. I love you, Pile 2. Have a great holiday season, whatever you guys celebrate. And I'll catch you later, Doves. Bye-bye. So, in case you missed the intro, the first week of January, I'm launching my Etsy shop with my own Oracle deck. Each of my Oracle decks is going to have this gold 1 to 3 cards. This deck has 2. With this golden border on the text box. That's how you know it'll link into another deck. So all of my decks kind of link together in a chain in a weird way. This deck is doors and windows. So it's about looking deeper into yourself and figuring out like what door to open. So it's called When One Door Closes. Because I'm an intro skipper on the video too, and you need to know about this because I'm so excited. I love you all. Thank you so much for your constant support. Let's get into your pile. See ya, Doves. And I'll catch you later, Doves. Bye-bye. Pile number 3 with the Amazonite. The only crystal I knew that I picked. I'm pretty sure this is crystal. A crystal rune. That was for pile 2. I don't know what this is, though. All right, let's start off with my Oracle deck that's coming out in January 2023. I'll do a community post about it if you're interested in her sexiness. Just listen to this. Just listen. Doesn't that sound so nice? She can be a heavy hitter, so I apologize in advance. I apologize. So let's take a look at what you're attracting next in your next lover. Let's see what pile number 3 is attracting next in their next lover. You have been locked up for a bit too long. Go outside and touch some grass. And then the Amazonite is green. 47. Have you guys been hermit mode? Have you guys been like sitting indoors watching TV, chilling, fuck the outside world? Because maybe you have to go out if you want to meet someone. Okay? Tell me about what's pile number 3 attracting. It might be somebody active too who likes to go outside and brings you out more. Get some sun. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Jesus. We'll take those 3. And, like, the whole deck fell on the floor. So, we have a legacy card, which, so the legacy cards tie into my other deck, that I will launch, depending on how well this one does. I plan to tie in all of my Oracle decks together. So, and if I do a tarot eventually, which I plan to only do like one tarot because like what I'm trying to do is fill the void of what's not in the Oracle deck market. So, I'm trying to do unique decks to help like expand the practice basically. So, so I'll probably only do one tarot deck unless like something happens. But anyways, that's the plan for now. I have a couple other Oracle decks already like ready to print. So, but 53, it's a legacy deck. All of the decks that I have, if they have this golden bar here, they're going to connect with the next deck. And this one connects with finding a place to land. It's 53 and it's a legacy card. So this is like an overreaching card in the deck. So it's like not just a door or a window, it's like where you put your roots and settle down. If you know yourself, you will always be able to find your true north, even in the densest of fogs. So I feel like you're worried that you're not going to be able to find what's meant for you. And you might be watching too many pick a card videos. I say that as I'm doing a pick a card video, but whatever. So maybe cut back on that a little bit because the messages can get confusing and bleed together. Maybe instead go rewatch the pile that you already picked if you need like a spark of hope again. Ingenuity, quick thinking, problem solving. This is going to be a very clever and intelligent person, probably really good with their hands. But I also mean that like working with their hands and stuff too. They might be really good with that, among other things apparently. So yeah, can I get one? I don't think I need one more right now. We'll move on to the tarot. So tell me about pile number 3's person. Spirit, tell me about pile number 3's person. Jeez. I just want 3 cards, please. 1, 2. We have the devil on the bottom of the deck. We have the chariot, we have the star, and we have Taurus with the 3 of Cups. Celebration. Let me show you. I don't know why they made the 3 of Cups in a sign, but you know, we're not talking about that. The star and the chariot. And then the chariot here has like futuristic sci-fi spaceships on it. So yeah, I think there are somebody really good with their hands, maybe an inventor, somebody very clever. Aquarius, Taurus, sorry, and chariot is Pisces, or yeah, Pisces. So we have 7 here and 17 and 47, so 7s might be important for you. Along with 3, 13, and 53. So 7s and 3s might be important for you guys. I feel like you do need to go out and experience the world instead of like your healing time. I feel like you're at the point in time where you are done healing. Like you've done all the work you can in your little house, in your hovel, in your hole where you're comfortable and safe, right? It's time to go out. So I feel like 2022 probably beat you up like it beat me up. But 2023 is the year where you need to go out and just experience life again. It's going to move on without you. Okay? And the devil here, I'm getting more, you're not leaving your comfort zone. You're staying indoors because she has this kind of jacket frock on her. So I feel like it's like cuddling up under the covers kind of thing. You're Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so Pentacles keep falling out. So I feel like, yeah, you're very much staying at home, staying in your comfort zone, not willing to leave the house. And that's kind of debilitating you. And you need to go out and find that spark of life and passion again. All right, let's get into the next one. Tell me about pile number 2's future lover, please, Spirit. This is all Capricorn energy. Pile number 2's next. Pile number 3, sorry. Pile number 3's next lover. Fell on the floor. Pisces, again, sensitize. You may be feeling oversensitive. You may need to go out and you may need to work on like a barrier for yourself for energy work. I feel like this pile is very empathetic and psychic because we got Pisces twice. Mars, motion. Yeah, it's time to take action. So do the things you need to protect yourself again. Start your rituals back up. 7th house, relationships. You're going to attract somebody that could be a marriage partner. It's 7th house is long-term one-on-one relationships. 45, 22, and 12. So I feel like very stable too. But you're going to attract somebody who likes to take charge, likes to do things, likes to be in motion, doesn't like to. They're an overthinker, so they like to do stuff so they don't have to constantly be thinking and overthinking. They enjoy activities to take their mind off of all the things they're thinking about all the time. What's going to be the theme? Yeah, and Chiron. Chiron, you're done healing, guys. It's on the bottom of the deck. So, what's going to be the theme of this relationship for pile number 3? Goal setting, 14. It's going to be the theme of the relationship for pile number 3. Emotional baggage. It's going to be the theme of this relationship for pile number 3. Big changes. So I'm feeling like the next person you're with, or multiple people, because we have multiple streams here. I feel like the next, you're not really looking for, you're more focused on yourself. You're not really looking to be a 37 again. 37, so another 7. You're more focused, and 2023 is a year of a 7 year. So I feel like unless, it's also not a year where you want to start any like major relationships, unless like the stars in your birth chart tell you otherwise for this personal year, okay? So like if like it looks really good in your chart for 2023 to start a relationship, go for it. Anyway, so I feel like you're more going to work on yourself. So you're just going to go out and have fun. And you're not looking for anything too serious. You're kind of done with that for right now. You just want to have fun again. You want to breathe again. You want to have a sigh of relief. You're tired of dealing with like the drama, the bullshit, the whatever. I feel like you're thirsty too. You're thirsty for some change, something new, something exciting. What's out there for pile number 3? What is out there for pile number 3? What door are they stepping into? What door are they stepping into? What's out there for pile number 3? Okay. So, for what door you're stepping into? Creeping in, hidden, occult mysteries, deeper knowing. So, it's like something, I don't think Spirit necessarily wants you to know. They want you to go explore something. They want you to, like, because the door's kind of disappearing here too. It's like fading. So, like, they want you to, like, have an enthusiasm enough for life again to go out there and enjoy the mystery of it. Like, enjoy the surprises of it. And then this was what door are you opening and what's out there for you? Window of peace, window of freedom, 8 and 30. And then we also have the door of obsession with material abundance, hoarding, not enjoying the wealth you have. So I feel like if you stay stuck in your hovel, you're not really enjoying all that is around you, all the abundance that you have. You're hoarding on to like the safety bubble that is going to be popped for you with a tower moment if you don't like leave it willingly and start to experience life again. And again, this pile doesn't seem that serious. It seems like you're experimenting, having fun, and just enjoying life again. And that's fine. Fuck all those people who say you can't do that. What is life just supposed to be a prison sentence? No. Sorry. The last piles I usually get a little bit dry throat on. So let's see about the sexy maxi. How is sex life going to be in the first half of January for file number 3? How's your sex life going to go? I'll read them out in just a second. Use protection. That's one thing. Okay. So we have the world. You're gonna be experimenting and enjoying some new things you haven't, or things you haven't done in a while. And you're not in a rush to end anything. You're just enjoying life. And like, you're kind of like live and let live right now. And if something good comes along that you might want to keep, you'll keep it. But otherwise, it's all about you. It's all about you, and that's as it should be. Judgment. Um, so again, if you want something, if with someone and you decide you do, talking to them about it and stuff. But do use condoms, do use protection, do use some form of birth control, because there is a child here, like bonding them together. And I don't want you to be bonded to someone because of an accidental pregnancy, especially with like how politics have changed recently. Okay? And don't talk about politics on the channel because it just makes people angry, apparently. Nobody can have. And then we have 10 of Wands. So you might want to have a rough and tumble in the forest or the woods or something, but you're kind of attracted to somebody strong right now, physically or emotionally mature or something. And then we have the frog here, which like makes me think regeneration. And then we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and just kind of like somebody like, so if you do go out, you might eventually, I think later on in the like maybe more towards, I want to say March, you might find somebody you want to stick with, somebody who will make you feel safe to be with. But go sow your wild oats for a bit, because that's at the end of the pool. Anything else for Queen of Swords? Yeah, use your discernment. It's about you right now. Fuck everybody else. Why bother? Like, you think people are going to put you first if they don't care? Like, why are you putting everybody else before you? You've got to fill your own cup. Eight of Chalices, leave behind the doubt that you aren't worth it, because you are. Give yourself your own special Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, be independent. Give yourself that validation. Don't seek it from others anymore. You don't need it from others. Eight of Wands, something moving fast and passionate towards you. You don't need the validation from others. You can give that to yourself. So give it to yourself. Because when you ask somebody, hey, is this right? You know the answer. You already know the answer you're seeking. So you're just trying to make sure. It's almost like you're gaslighting yourself in a weird way. Like, uh, am I right? Am I right? Come on. Like, we're all grown up. We're all adults now. We're not going to have people to tell us if we're right or wrong anymore. We just have to use our own discernment with the Queen of Swords here. The Nine of Pentacles, be independent. The Eight of Chalices, leave behind the baggage. Leave it behind, because it doesn't matter. You don't have to carry that with you anymore. All right, my beautiful pile number 3. This has been your reading. Like, subscribe, share. If you like my Oracle deck, thank you. She'll be on Etsy. She comes with a bag, a custom canvas bag that I'm going to customize myself, so each one will be different, and a worry stone as well. So they each come with their own intuitively chosen worry stone. Tumbler stone. Should I just call it a tumbler stone? Because like that's easier to say, apparently. So anyways, this has been your reading with me. Pile number 3. Happy New Year. And then also happy holidays for whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a great time with whatever you choose to do this season. And I'll catch you in the new year, because I'm taking my holidays. Can't stop me. I'm taking my holidays. Anna's in my holidays, so I'm taking my holidays. That's a lie. I'm fucking gonna work on my deck, but at the same time, I'm also taking my holidays. So I will see you come the new year. There's probably for a few months just gonna be one video per month. Just because of the decks and the Etsy and figuring it all out and doing the research and stuff. It's a lot of work, and nobody wants to mess with the IRS. So I have to figure out all of the logistics of that and running a business. So I will see you in the new year. Bye bye, loves. Bye bye, doves. I love you so much. Ta-ta. Ta-ta.